Greetings, great to have you. This is Conquest Baseball on MLB. Brandon Pfaadt starting this Conquest matchup. Trace Thompson leads things off, and it's showtime. Ripped on a line. Can't secure it. Around first, digging for two. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Alfredo Despaigne ready to go with a go-ahead run in scoring position. Hits it on the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving stop. There's one. It's there, and that's a great play. Kangkwon Galigala ready to swing after they record a quick pair of outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And that extends the inning. Here's Juan Soto at the plate now. Liner is caught. Geraldo Perdomo in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. And that goes foul. Here comes a pitch. Changeup misses the zone. Gets Wood on it. Lands near the line. Fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Gabriel Moreno in the box with a runner on first. Foul ball. Perdomo may run here. Maybe next time. In the air, out to right center. Casey can't secure it. And now it's first and second to start the inning. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. And fights it off. Diamondbacks, two runners on. Strike two, and maybe we see the slider one more time. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at third base. And man, I thought they had a chance to challenge the arm there. Corbin Carroll steps up with a go-ahead run at third. In the zone for a strike. That's a ball. Went with the slider. The curve misses for a ball. Hit hard to third. To second for one. On to first. Double play. But they do get a run on the play. Arenado in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Goes back to the sinker. That pitch had a parachute attached. Goes with the curveball. Misses. Strike three. San Diego. Back here in a one-run game, Ronnie Mauricio hits leadoff this inning. Pure diamond quality on display. Count is 0-1. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. No thanks. Not done yet. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Garbage pitch. Sweeper is fouled to stay alive. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Jeff Mc Steps up to the dish to see what the new pitcher brings. Joey Weaver in the game now as a pinch runner. Runner breaks late. They're going to test Moreno's arm anyway. Throw to first. Back in safely. Not getting you. Monsters with a runner aboard. Once again, runner on the go. And it's not close. He's a dead duck. The 0-2. Hangs in there. The pitch. And we'll do it again. The D-backs lead by a run. He throws another fastball. Keeps battling. The 1-2. Make him come to you. Misses the zone with a slider. Swings and lifts one to right center. Thomas drifts under it. Brings it in. Owen Casey steps in. Hits it on the ground to short. Perdomo handles it, whips it to first on the run. Inning over. Carlos Santana bats first as we start the bottom of the second. Shuffling things up in this spot. Jose Fernandez thrown into the middle of a conquest. Hits it foul. Wind to the pitch. Curveball off the plate. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. In the box, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. hits it foul. And that one's foul. The wind and the pitch. Not done yet. Got it by him for the K. Ildemaro Vargas comes to the plate as a supercharged player. Ground ball to third. Throw to first. That's the third out, and now they'll get... We're back, and to the final moments. Robbie Perkins hits leadoff this frame. 0-1 to start. Not your pitch. Ball one. This one smashed down the right field line. Carroll drifting back. Grabs it on the run. Kevin McGonigal digs in. Basura pitch. Hit hard to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Down to the final out here in Phoenix. Thompson goes after that one for strike one. The pitch. 2-strike foul. Here's the pitch. We'll do it again. And the pitch. Misses with the slider. Strike three. Ball game. Hola. Nice to have you along. This is Conquest Baseball on MLB The Show. I'm Robert Flores. We're spotlighting some numbers and how they rank among peers. Time to conquer the Diamondbacks. Michael Soroka begins the game on the hill. Pressure is on early in this mode. Find a way to produce a base runner and do whatever it takes to score that run. No time to waste. Trace Thompson ready to start us off here in downtown Phoenix. This Conquest game begins with a strike. It's 0-2. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Won't go away. 1-2, the pitch. Not a strike. Keeps battling. The 2-2. And a strikeout starts us off. Jung-Hoo Lee up next to the dish. Swung on and lifted to left. Gurriel makes the grab. Despaigne swings through it for strike one. Foul ball. And the pitch. Puts it on the ground to first. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. Soroka produces a shutout inning. Hunter Green gets the start for the visitors. Primary pitch is an outlier, so get ready for some good old country hardball. Geraldo Perdomo ready to roll. A swing and a soft line, and it's foul. Gets a strike with the slider. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Gabriel Moreno. Put that one in the toaster. 0-2 is the count. 2-strike foul. 2-strike slider, fouled away. 0-2 on the way. Out of the zone. Hangs in there. Now there's a bullet down the line. Keeps it fair. Moreno headed for second. And that's a double. Ketel Marte ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. In the air to right center. Brings it in. And 2 away. And up to third safely with 2 gone. Corbin Carroll steps up with the go-ahead run at third. Pure heat. Good pitch from Green. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. Green wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Kangkwon Galigalau, the first to hit this inning. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit and a good look for the World Baseball Classic collection. And the go-ahead run is on base. Gunnar Henderson takes a deep breath and steps up to face the new pitcher. Misses the plate. Starts fastball, fastball. Pickoff move to first. He gets back in. Tight matchup here in DD. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. They'll hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run of the game. Gio Urshela ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Hits it on the ground to short. Over to first. Urshela retired. Next to hit, Juan Soto. That's foul. Soto swings and gives it a ride. It's headed out of here. It's gone. And here in the late stages, they take the lead with a home run. Well, safe to say you just delivered a big moment in this game. Juan Brita at the plate now, and that's strike one. Monsters, one down, bases empty. Clubs one deep. Extra bases in the cards here. Around first, heading for two. And into second with a one-out double. So they turn to the righty out of the pen, Paul Sewald. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. William Contreras steps into the batter's box to face the fresh arm, swinging with some high-clarity talent. Hard ground ball to short. Throw to second. Tags the runner for one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Now representing the World Baseball Classic Series at the dish, Trace Thompson. First pitch, and the runner goes. Trace Thompson in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Contreras leads off first with two down. Tag safe. Stolen base. The Monsters have plated 3 so far this inning. 2-1 is the count. Hits it, foul. Not biting. Pitch misses, and that's a walk. Jung-Hoo Lee up now with 2 runners on base. Flied out his first time up. Fouls it. The Monsters lead it by 3. Line, but finds the glove. Great play. They scored 3 runs in that inning, and now they're up 3. As you might expect, the sun is out here in the desert. Good to have you with us. Perfect day for Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Nolan Arenado bats first as we start the bottom of the second. Starts with the ball. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's the base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throw from the outfield goes to second. And that's a 2-bagger. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. ready to swing it with a runner on second. Fouled away. Kicks and delivers. Hits it foul. The pitch. Strikes him out with 100. Ildemaro Vargas, freshly dealt to the plate. Misses with the first pitch. Pedal to the metal. Swing and a miss. We see a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson. Hit on the ground up the middle. Marte handles. Now one away. Next to the plate, Conquan Galigolau. 1-for-1, singled to left his first time up. Now this is a rocket to left. Galigolau retired. And here comes Gunnar Henderson. That's smacked on the line to center. Squeezing it, out number 3. That wraps up the top of the third. Last licks coming up. We're back. It's last call at the ballpark. And I have good news. You're playing from ahead. Remember. Winning's winning. Whether it's by an inch or a mile, the Monsters go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Edwin Diaz. He'll try to lock down the game and pick up the save. Geraldo Perdomo comes to the plate in the final frame. Hit hard, up the middle, hauls it in for the out. Down to the final out here in Phoenix. Aggressive swing on the first pitch, and well struck. Going back, and on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball, because we're not getting it back. Ketel Marte comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Staying alive. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. And you claim the stronghold. The Monsters take this 3-inning affair. You know, victory looks good on you. So that does it. Curtains are closing. Thanks for giving me someone to chat with. On behalf of our entire crew at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Talk soon. Greetings, glad you could make it. Hey, this isn't Boog. Conquest Baseball on MLB The Show. Check out Michael Soroka gearing up. As the starting pitcher. One mistake can be the difference in these short games. If you see something drift over the heart of the plate, you've got to be ready for it. Blasts a rocket deep. Plenty of room for extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Jung-Hoo Lee ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Thompson stands at second with no outs. Swung on and lifted towards the gap. Base hit. Thomas fires it into second. The tag, and they cut him down going for two. Despaigne in the box now and takes strike one. Misses the plate, but swings at the fastball. Sends it to first. Moreno throws out the runner. It's a strikeout. Kangkwon Galigala deals himself into the box. Fouls it. Here's the pitch. And that one's foul. Oh-2 on the way. Keeps battling. Here comes a pitch. Swings. Hits a ground ball to short. Perdomo collects it. That's out number 3, and that does it for the top half. They strike first with the opening run, and now they get ready to take the field for the first time. Geraldo Perdomo leads us off, already down a run. Zip it up. Good pitch from Green. Hangs in there. Perdomo waits. Strike 3. The live series pitcher collects a big strikeout. Now up for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Energy drink stuff. And there's a hit. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Wow, that was nasty. Misses for a ball. Made him look a little foolish there. Kicks and delivers. This one popped up. Galigala with an easy look. Brings it in. 2 gone. Getting ready to hit, Corbin Carroll. The pitch to Corbin. Green misses the plate. That's a little bit low. The pitch. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Absolutely frozen. The D-backs make a change on the mound as they turn to Kevin Ginkel. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Gunnar Henderson fouls away the first offering. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. And that's sent foul. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. And it lands for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Urshela up now to follow the leadoff hit from Gunnar. Stays with it, but foul. Monsters, runner at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Hard line. Carroll racing over to make the catch. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Juan Soto ready to swing after they record a quick pair of outs. Ooh, a very sparkly card, that's for sure. And fouls it. Way inside. Gets out of the way. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Run it back. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to second. Marte over to first. That's the third out. Inning over. So they go down in order. And it remains a one-run battle. Nolan Arenado hits leadoff this frame. That was a caffeinated beverage. Gets wood on it. Still alive at the plate. Oh, great stop. On the money. Nice play. Here's a bronze card at the plate. Carlos Santana. Fly ball, right center field. Hauls it in for the out. Pavin Smith, the choice off the bench with 2 outs. So a pinch hitter as they're trying to get something going here with the bases empty. Fouled away. The one, the kick, the pitch. That was filthy. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, and finished off with a strikeout. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. So they turn things over to the righty, Cade Stroud. Juan Brito steps in. Batter's box to face the fresh arm. Catches a piece. Oh, 1 fires. Puts it on the ground to second. Marte over to pick it up. Throw to Santana for the out. William Contreras steps in the box for the first time today, and it's in the final inning. Swing and a miss on the cutter. Hit hard, and that gets through. Trace Thompson at the dish with a runner on first. He's 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Icebreaker is a strike. Hard hit down the line and left, and it's foul. takes the lead off first with one away. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3. Double play, and the inning is over. Last licks coming up. Here we go. It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you. You're playing from ahead. And remember, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a loss. Go get him. Smacks one deep. It's going to fly out of here. It's gone. A huge moment in this game. And just like that, we are all tied up in the late stages. Alec Thomas comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. I see just playing with your food now. The contributor card gets the well-timed strikeout. Now a chance for Geraldo Perdomo. Ground ball to second. Brito handles. And 2 gone. Moreno at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Ground ball with some heat to the hot corner. That's the 3rd out. Taylor Clark. Pitching now, and they're going with a silver card. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. First pitch, and the runner takes off. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-1. Alfredo Despaigne batting now with the lead, looking to add after the go-ahead run just scored here in extras. Runner breaks late. They're going to test Moreno's arm anyway. Out! And they keep the runner out of scoring position. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. Diving attempt, but gets away. Perdomo on to first.
No, he's in there.
Safe. The misplay cost them the out. Kangkwon Galigala in the box with a runner on first. 0 for 1 on the day. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Late jump. There goes the runner. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. Oh, 2. The pitch. Ground ball to the left side. Arenado tags the runner. Paul Sewell now on the mound. Throw to first. Close play there. First pitch, and the runner goes. Lifted in the air to left. Smith moves under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Cattell Marte is up now for the Diamondbacks. Starts with a strike. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Runs the count to 1-2. High drive. It might be. It could be. It is a walk-off winner. They've won it. What a finish. Jung-Hoo Lee leads off, and we're ready to roll from downtown San Diego. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first. Alfredo Despaigne approaches the box as a parallel 2 card. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. The throw to second is offline.
No, he's safe.
Kangkwon Galigalau ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Double steal. This could be big. On the ground left side. Can't secure it. Still manages a throw.
He's safe.
And the batter reaches after the misplay. Gunnar Henderson steps up with the go-ahead run at third. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Song. Tags the runner, that's one. Urshela comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Gunnar Henderson. It's a double steal in a huge spot. In the air, out to right center. Makes a nice running catch. Throw not in time, and he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Juan Soto is the batter now. Here's the pitch with both runners on the move. Hit on the ground up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. Out. Jackson Merrill leads us off, already down a run. Starting on the front foot. Sprawls out, but the ball pops loose. Urshela to first. That's a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance of getting the out. Bogarts at the plate following the leadoff knock from Jackson Merrill. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike. Fast play, but a slow dance. The World Baseball Classic card collects a big-time strikeout. Next up for the Padres, Manny Machado. An opportunity to bring Merrill home here. Brito. Off-balance throw in time. Fernando Tatis Jr. steps up with the tying run at third. Good for a strike. That was Phil. Got him. If he didn't know. Adrian Morejon in the game to pitch, and they're going with a gold card on the mound. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Swing and a line drive into right field. Tatis racing over to make the catch. And now it's Drew Jones. And fights it off. Swings and blasts one to left center. Laureano making his way towards it. Brings it in. And that's out number 2. And now, William Contreras. The 0-1. On a line. That's a hit. And that turns the lineup over. Jung-Hoo Lee at the dish with a runner on first. Stays with it, but foul. 0-1 fires. In the air, out to center. Merrill waiting for it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in a one-run game, Sung-Mun Song ready to start this inning. Count is 0-1. He's just guessing. Misses the plate with a curveball. Swings and blasts one to right center. Takes it in for the out. Ramon Laureano is now at the plate. First pitch misses. fouls it off. 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count. That's a little bit low. Hangs in there. We'll do it again. Padres, 1 down, bases empty. Sneaks through, base hit. And the tying run is on base. Jake Cronenworth in the box with a runner on first. Early advantage for the pitcher. Misses the plate. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Round second, on his way to third. He's coming home. Relay throw. And he scores easily. And they're on the board. Freddie Fermin comes to the plate following the game-tying double. Catches the zone with the first pitch. Misses with the changeup. In the air to right. And that's a fair ball. And the hits keep coming. Kevin Sheets steps up with the go-ahead run at third. Harrison Cohen in the game, taking over on the mound. It's up to him to keep this game tied. Might want to offer him a map. Strike 3. And now they can't take the lead on a sacrifice fly. Jackson Merrill is up now for the Padres. Changeup misses for a ball. A swing and a soft line. Base hit, and it scores a run. And they take the lead in this stronghold. Xander Bogaerts batting now with the lead after the go-ahead run. Just scored in a big spot. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. Just swinging at the breeze. Ground ball to first. Mishandles it. The underhand flip, but they get the out at first. Final frame. Last chance to dance, my friend. Down by 1. But it's not over until that one lady starts singing. Despagne leading off as he swings through it for strike 1. Starts fastball, fastball. Miller collects the strikeout. Important moment right there. Kangkwon Galigala shuffles to the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time up. 0-1 to start. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Swing and a miss. And Mason Miller strikes him out. Down to the final out here in San Diego. Henderson at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hits it on the ground to short. Bogaerts. And that's the final out of the game. Heyo, glad you could make it. I'm Robert Flores. Welcome to Conquest Baseball on MLB The Show. Alfredo de Spagna leads off, and we're ready to roll from downtown San Diego. Line to left. Hauls it in for the out. Stepping in, Galigala. Fights it off. 0-1. The pitch. Deceptive cutter, swing and a miss. And Fermin completes the strikeout with his throw to first. Here's Gunnar Henderson. Not going for that. Swings and lifts one to center. Brings it in for the third out. That does it. Fernando Tatis Jr. ready to roll. Crushes one deep. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it and get. Alfredo de Spagna ready at the plate, and away we go. First pitch swinging, and away we go. Thinking outside the box. Righty kicks and delivers. Trash pitch. Cutter misses the target. And we're underway with a strikeout. Galigala digs in. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Swings, hits a ground ball to short. Throw over to Cronenworth for the out. And here comes Gunnar Henderson. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Bogarts handles, and he beats the throw. He's safe. Gio Urshela in the box with a runner on first. Great jump. There goes the runner.
That's a ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. The 1-0. Runner goes again. Foul ball. Here's the pitch. Once again, runner on the go. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Makes the play, and that's out. Jackson Merrill in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. Hits it foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. There it is. There's no better feeling, no better sound than a perfect swing. Watch this one go. The breaking ball wasn't Alfredo de España in the box, and we're ready to go from Chase Field. Hits it hard to third. Arenado to first. And one away. Galigalao digs in. Foul ball. Oh-2. The pitch. Extends the at-bat. The 0-2. On the ground left side. Arenado fields it cleanly. Throw to Santana for the out. Here's Gunnar Henderson. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Swings, hits a ground ball to second. Marte throws to first.
He's out.
Inning over. Soft wraps it up without allowing any runs. Geraldo Perdomo in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. Starts the at-bat with a strike. Puts it on the ground to third. Keeps it fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's good enough for a leadoff double. Gabriel Moreno ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the 0-1. That pitch had a parachute attached. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And now, Ketel Marte. Now that's unfair. Slows it down for a strike. Keeps battling. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Carroll stands in now and watches strike one. Cruising in the slow lane. Strike three and strikeout. Gio Urshela bats first this inning. Gets Wood on it. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. And one away in the second as they get the leadoff hitter. Here's a diamond card at the plate. Juan Soto. Swung on and connects. That's a base knock, and it sets up Mike Trout to potentially change this game. The Diamondbacks go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Kevin Ginkel. It's up to him to keep this game tied. Mike Trout comes to the dish following the change on the mound. Dominant power. This card especially shines when facing right. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. One 0 on the way. Runner goes again. He's out. Shut down the stolen base attempt. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Swung on and lifted to right. Carroll drifting back. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nolan Arenado ready to start this inning. First pitch misses. Not so fast, my friend. Curveball in for strike two. Spotted it nicely. Might see it again. Puts it on the ground to the left side. Urshela to first, and one gone. Carlos Santana up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. Early bird gets the strike. Throwing bubbles for strikes. An important strikeout for the World Baseball Classic card. Pavin Smith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Someone get him a compass. Two-strike foul. The pitch. Strike three. Inning over. So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Taylor Clark. He comes into this game in a huge spot. Brito up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Swings and misses at a fastball off the plate. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the third. Drew Jones gets his first at bat here in the final frame. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. Drew Jones in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Once again, runner on the go. In there, safe. And the go-ahead run moves into scoring position. Here comes a pitch. Gets the strikeout. Go-ahead run, still at second. William Contreras shuffles to the plate. Thought he had you there. Fly ball to right center. Carroll moving right. Brito tags from second. And up to third safely with two gone. Alfredo Despaigne steps up with the go-ahead run at third. Just an exploratory mission. Monsters have a runner in scoring position. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Makes the catch, inning over. Ildemar. Vargas, the first to hit this inning. Greg Weisser, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Here's the 0-2. Sweeper misses the zone. Lives to see another pitch. And that one is in there for a called third strike. Now the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Looks like me swinging. Don't go chasing waterfalls or pitches like that. Perdomo in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. A swing and a soft liner. Takes it in for the out. Turkey Stearns in the game as a pinch runner at second. As you might expect, the sun is out here in the desert. Good to have you with us. A perfect day for Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Kangkwon Galigalau leads off the top of the fourth. First pitch, and the runner takes off. Swung on and lifted to center. Thomas, with an easy look, hauls it in for the out. But he won't try for third, staying put with one out. Gunnar Henderson, the next card off the deck. Look out, runner on the move. Save! They steal a base in a huge spot. That is big. Not going to do it. Ground ball up the middle. To the plate. Tag, safe at home. And they're on the board. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Fly ball left center. And it lands for a base hit. Henderson coming home. The relay. The tag, and he's out. Juan Soto bats here in extras. Puts it on the ground to short. Perdomo. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in a one-run game, Gabriel Moreno ready to go. First pitch misses the plate. Right down Broadway. Fastball
Nope,
doesn't
ball.
catch the zone. Still breathing. Delivers a
That
sweeper,
ball went out.
but it misses the plate. Hit on the ground to second. Base hit. Perdomo around third. Throw to the plate. Out! And the throw was the difference. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. Soto moves under this one. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Down to the final out at Chase Field. Corbin Carroll at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 strikes and no balls. 1 strike away from a victory in conquest. That's the final out, and namaste. Glad you could make it. MLB The Show brings you Conquest Baseball. Robert Flores with you. Let's take a glance at the starting lineups for this matchup. Time to conquer the Diamondbacks. First pitch next. Alfredo Despaigne ready to start it up. Hit on the ground to the left side. Arenado to first. 1 gone here. Galigala is next to the plate. Foul ball. 0-1 on the way. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Around first, digging for two. The throw to second is offline. Henderson ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jose Fernandez in the game as a pinch runner at second. Runner on the go. Lifted in the air to left center. Gurriel trying to get to it. Hauls it in. And there's two down. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. First pitch, and the runner takes off. Swung on and belted. Dives, but it falls, and this could be trouble. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And into second easily with a 2-out double. Juan Soto comes to the plate following the RBI double. Gloves it. That was awesome. Geraldo Perdomo leads us off and playing from behind from the start. That's a foul ball. Perdomo waits. Perdomo gets a piece to it with a frogman lead. Lifted in the air to right. Benj towards foul ground. Puts it away for the out. Gabriel Moreno strolls to the plate in this 3-inning game. First pitch is a strike. Brito. 2 away. Here's a card with a 92 overall rating. Ketel Marte. Lock in here. Hit your spots, or he might take you to the seats. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. In the air to left. And it drops. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger. Corbin Carroll ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. Time to let that diamond shine. Carroll waits. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. Trout at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings and blasts one to right center. Carroll camping under it. Squeezes it, 1 away. Juan Brito freshly dealt to the plate. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Powers one deep. Plenty of room for extra bases. It's a rocket double. Carson Benj ready to swing it with a runner on second. Runner on the go. Carson Benj in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1. Runner on the go again and sent foul. 0-2 deals. Runner goes again. Liner is caught. What a play that was. Back here in a 1-run game, Nolan Arenado is the leadoff hitter this inning. Starts the at-bat with a strike. Was that pitch in low power mode or? Right there. Got him looking. Curveball. Strike 3. Santana in the box now and takes strike 1. This one smashed down the right field line. And that drops foul. Keeps battling. Santana waits. Still alive at the plate. Oye, como va? Urshela handles the chance. 2 gone. Pavin Smith strolls to the plate as they go with a new bat off the bench in this spot. 0-1 to start. Pulled the rug out from under him. Contreras settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 3. The Monsters. Cade Stroud handed the rock out of the bullpen. Contreras leading off as he swings through it for strike 1. Lifted in the air to right center. Thomas moves under it. Can of corn. Next to the plate, Alfredo Despaigne. 0 for 1 on the day. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. Jose Fernandez gets his first at bat here in the final frame. Fly ball, right center field. Makes the catch. And now 2 away. Here's Gunnar Henderson, hitless in his first trip to the plate. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Final frame. And you should be feeling good right about now. Ildemaro Vargas leads off the inning. The Monsters go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Devin Williams. He'll try to lock down the game and pick up the save. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 2 gone now. Down to the final out at Chase Field. Perdomo in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Did you feel that breeze? I did. 1 strike away from a victory in Conquest. Keeps the plate appearance going. And you lock down the stronghold. Alfredo Despaigne ready to start us off here in downtown Phoenix. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado. Throw to Santana for the out. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. Swing and a miss. Chased outside of the zone. Swings and lifts one to right. Marte brings it in. And here comes Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball to second. Marte. Out number 3. That was Geraldo Perdomo ready to go. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Henderson on the run, throw to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Gabriel Moreno is up now for the Diamondbacks. That's a foul ball. Perdomo on at first, nobody out. Keeps the lights on. Here's the 0-2. The tops now card sends him packing in a big spot. Ketel Marte strolls to the plate in this 3-inning game. Have to be very careful against a hitter with this much power. Runner at first with 1 out. We'll do it again. Diamondbacks, runner at first. Took control of that at bat. Well done. Corbin Carroll strolls to the dish to square off against a member of the Tops Now series. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Strike 3 and strike. Teruaki Sato is the leadoff this inning. Hits it foul. The 0-1 now. Crushes one deep. Gonna need a trampoline. Out of here, and they take the lead. A crucial long ball that could swing the outcome of this game. You see a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Diamondbacks. Kevin Ginkel. He's into the game with the bases empty. Juan Soto comes to the dish following the change on the mound. In the air, headed to center. Perdomo racing over to make the catch. Now a chance for Juan Brito. Count is 0-1. Puts it on the ground to short. Perdomo. Throw to first. Now 2 away. Carson Bench up next to the dish. And it's foul. Monsters. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Around first, hustling for 2. And that's a double. Alek Thomas steps up to the dish to see what the new pitcher brings. First pitch, and the runner goes. He bobbled the transfer, and it cost him the throw. That's tough. The pitch. Swung on and lifted to right center. Thomas trying to get to it, makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in a 1-run game, Carlos Santana, his leadoff this inning, fouled away. The count is 0-2. Brito. On to Urshela for the out. Now up for the Diamondbacks, Nolan Arenado. Fouls it. You confused him there. Swing and a miss. You pulled off that strikeout with style. In the air to right. Puts it away for the out. That does it. The D-backs dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Paul Sewald. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Swing. It's a ground ball to short. Contreras retired. Alfredo Despaigne shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. 0 for 1. Grounded out in his first at-bat. But that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. Keeps it fair. Mishandles it around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away. Gio Urshela comes to the plate in the final frame. Pickoff move to second. Too slow. Neener. In the air to left center. Despaigne tagging up. And he's safe at third on a risky play as he moves up with 2 gone now. Gunnar Henderson shuffles into the box. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. Base hit. And it scores a run. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Teruaki Sato next to hit after the RBI single. Runner on the move. Look out. It hit him. So now runners at first and second thanks to the hit by pitch. And in the batter's box now, Juan Soto. He's safe. Runners on the move. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Throw is late. He's safe. It's a double steal. A pitch away from getting out of this mess. Pitch kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. That completes the strikeout, and that does it for the inning. We're back. It's last call at the ballpark, and I have good news. You're sitting on a lead. So, I guess it's time to hold on to your butts. That was nasty. Strike 3, and only 2 outs to go. Ildemaro Vargas deals himself into the box. Here comes the 0-1. That one's foul. The righty sets, kicks, fires. On the ground to short. Henderson collects it, whips it to first on the run. And 2 gone. Down to the final out at Chase Field. Perdomo in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat. Oh, captain, my captain, the stronghold is yours. Nick Pivetta given the ball as the starter. Got to put up a fight with these early at-bats. In quick games, starters are like shooting stars. They come out hot, but that energy fizzles fast. Urshela up to bat next and lays off for a ball. That one's on the house. The 2-1. Clubs one deep. It looks like trouble. Around first, hustling for two. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Gunner. Henderson ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lined into the gap. Should score the run. Urshela coming home. He scores and they have the lead. Round second, digging for third. Relay throw. And it's not in time. And a run scores on the play. Machado comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. The run scores from third, and now it's a two-run game. Juan Soto next to hit after the RBI single. Diamond looking to shine brightly here. Runner on the go, trying to take second. Tag save. Stolen base. The Monsters have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Fouls it off. Basura pitch. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Won't go away. Runner at second with no outs. Runner on the move again. Safe. And that's a stolen base. A Tops Now series member steps in the box. Brandon Valenzuela. Sends it deep, and this should score the runner from third. Soto tagging up. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3. Swung on and lifted to center. Merrill camping under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Fernando Tatis Jr. ready to roll. On the ground to third. Slings it to first. That's out number 1. Next up for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. And that one's foul. Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, not touching that one. His first strikeout of the game. In steps Manny Machado. Foul ball.
That's foul.
The 0-2. Changeup. Strike 3. Inning over. That was a quick frame. Only needed 7 pitches to wrap it up. Ron Marinaccio on the mound, working as a bronze card. Juan Brito steps in, looking to make an impact against the reliever. Goes after the cutter, but misses. That makes it 0-2. Changeup misses for a ball. In the air to right center. Tatis on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. Gavin Sheets up next to the dish. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch. That missed the zone. The 0-2. And that got him pretty flush.
I got him.
So the hit by pitch puts a runner on first, and now at the plate, Alek Thomas. Changeup misses the zone. Thomas gets wood on it. Runner at first with 1 out. Hammers one deep. Tatis bolting towards it. And it bounces over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in on the play. Gio Urshela deals himself into the box. He was plunked his first trip to the plate. Let's see how he feels right now. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. The run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5. Gunnar Henderson comes to the plate after the 2 RBI single. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. Fly ball left center field. Merrill gets there. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. throw behind the runner. They've got him. Welcome back to beautiful Petco Park. Ramon Laureano gets us going this inning. Icebreaker is a strike. That was saucy. Misses the zone with a slider. Keeps the plate appearance going. Not done yet. Here comes a pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts delivers a strike with a fastball. No balls and 2 strikes. Connects and hammers one to left center. Thomas making his way towards it. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Miguel Andujar, the next card off the deck, delivers an opening pitch strike. Ground ball to short. Henderson throws to first. 3rd out, and the inning is over. 6 up and 6 down. David Morgan handed the rock out of the bullpen. Teruaki Sato in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1. No dice. Smash down the left field line. Keeps it fair. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Juan Soto digs in. His first at bat resulted in a strikeout. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Runner takes off for third. Hits it foul. Takes the lead at second with nobody out. Runner goes again. Laureano settles under it. Out, and I think he had time to make a tick-tock before that one landed. Brandon Valenzuela now at the plate. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. Oh, great diving stop. Throws from his knees. There's one. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. Final frame, and you should be feeling good right about now. Sung-Mun Song, the leadoff hitter, steps into the box, down by 5. Lands near the line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Ty France up to bat for the first time here in the 3rd. Swings. Ground ball up the middle. France. Out at first. Freddie Fermin is up now for the Padres. Got him. Swinging it goes. Run it back. Song, the runner at second with one away. Swung on and lifted to right. Benj sprinting towards it and just foul. The pitch. Hit on the ground to first. Urshela handles it, takes it himself, and records the second out of the inning. Down to the final out here in San Diego. Fernando Tatis Jr. fouls away the first offering. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Got him in a blender. One strike away from a victory in conquest. Valenzuela drifts under it. The final out, and the stronghold is all yours. Hola, I'm Robert Flores. Nice to have you along. Welcome to Conquest Baseball on MLB The Show. Let's take a glance at the starting lineups for this matchup. On our way, Joe Musgrove on the hill and starting in Conquest. Not a bad idea to look for something elevated. Starters in this mode like to overpower hitters, and sometimes that where mistakes live. Harrison Bader ready to roll at the plate. Ground ball to short. Bogarts over to pick it up. On the run, throw to first. Gunnar Henderson digs in. Swung on and lifted to center. Merrill trying to get to it. Hauls it in. 2 gone. Here's Childish Bambino. He knows what he's looking for at the plate and sticks to it. A swing-free zone. Hit hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. Jackson Merrill ready to roll. Found the target to start the AB. In the zone. Swing and a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Xander Bogaerts strolls to the plate in this 3-inning game. First pitch good for a strike. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. Misses the zone.
That's inside.
A strikeout for the World Baseball Classic member. Here's a gold card at the plate, Manny Machado. It's the fastball for a strike. 2 strikes and no balls. Strike 3, and that's Robbie Perkins ready to start this inning. Hard liner. Merrill makes the grab. Teruaki Sato in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The wind of the pitch. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Changeup misses for a ball. He dodges the fastball. Puts it on the ground to first. Sato retired. Joe Adell deals himself into the box. Popped up center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. gets us going this inning. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss on the cutter. strike three, and strikeout number 3. Digging in now for San Diego, Sung-Mun Song. In the air to make the catch. Mariano stands in now and watches strike 1. That's strike 2, and a pitch that you could throw again here. Good strikeout. Mason Miller comes in the game out of the bullpen. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Downs at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Ground ball to third. And it stays fair. Downs going for second. And he's out trying for 2. Rick Farrell shuffles into the box. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Run it back. Here comes a pitch. Still alive at the plate. The 0-2. Staying alive. Here's the pitch. Goes with the fastball. He's seen it 3 times now. Fires another heater. Miller collects the strikeout. Important moment right there. Garrett Anderson steps in the box for the first time today, and it's in the final inning. Hits it hard to second. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Gorgeous day here in San Diego, the home for today's Diamond Dynasty matchup. Jake Cronenworth at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 3rd. That's foul. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging at air. Strike 3. First up for him on the mound, and it's a strikeout. Freddie Fermin is next to the plate. The 1-0. Slides one across the zone for a strike. 1-2 the count. Swings, hits a ground ball to short. Henderson over to first, and that's out number 2. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Jackson Merrill in the box with a runner on first. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Lefty kicks and delivers. Blows the high heat. Gerald. Estrada now on the mound. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. Swung on and lifted to right. Tatis gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Gunnar Henderson. Runner takes off with a great jump. Oh, great stop. Underhands it. And he beats it. He's safe. Soto, the batter now, as he swings. Misses for strike 1. There goes the runner. safe. And he easily steals the bag. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Strike three. Strikeout on just 3 pitches. That was nice and tight. Perkins in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Henderson stands at second with 2 gone. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. Here comes a 1-2. Definitely a bug, not your. Back here in a 1-run game, Xander Bogaerts leads off the inning. An opportunity to bring Merrill home here. Here comes the 1-2. Fly ball left center. Soto moving to the left. Makes the catch. 1 down. So up next to the dish, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. Starting on the front foot. The count is 0-2. Fly ball center field. Bader coming in on it. Makes the grab after a long run. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Down to the last out at Petco Park. Tatis in the box now and takes strike 1. Keeps the plate appearance going. Runner at second with 2 down. And the stronghold belongs to you. Harrison Bader in the box, and we're ready to go from Petco Park. First pitch of this conquest matchup is in there for a strike.
No, that's foul.
No, thank you. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. That one's on the house. Smash down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Swung on and lifted to right center. Tatis makes his way to it. Squeezes it. And here comes Gunnar Henderson. Gunnar swings and smashes it. Look at it go. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Soto comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Gunnar Henderson. Fouls that off. Righty kicks and delivers. Gets Wood on it. Now 2 down after the drop third strike. And now Robbie Perkins. Fastball catches the zone. Into center field. That falls for a hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Jason Adam in the game, taking over on the mound. Teruaki Sato steps up to the dish to see what the new pitcher brings. Bad jump, and Fermin has a chance to throw out the runner. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Monsters with a runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Out! And that's enough. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. Throwing bubbles for strikes. On the ground to the pitcher. Tatis retired at first. Jackson Merrill is now at the plate. Lefty kicks and delivers. That's a strike. Wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the slide piece. Gets the strikeout. Went with the fastball instead of repeating pitches. In steps Manny Machado. Bader with an easy look. Brings it in. They get the out, and it's a quiet inning with no runs coming home. Back here in a one-run game, Teruaki Sato hits leadoff this frame. Not biting.
Oh, that's just out.
Smacks one deep. Merrill going back. See you later. It's gone. The leadoff man starts this inning with a bang. Fun way to get it going. Joe Adell comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Early advantage for the pitcher. The sweeper misses for a ball.
Nope, that's foul.
The 1-2. Strike three. Sends the first batter he faces back to the dugout. Now a chance for Jeter Downs. Hits it foul. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted to right. Downs retired. Stepping up, Rick Farrell, an 8-time All-Star who left an indelible mark on baseball, catching a then record 1,800-plus games over his career. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Garrett Anderson strolls to the plate to try his luck against the new pitcher. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Out. out, and the inning is... Welcome back. It's a two-run game. Ramon Laureano gets us going in this frame. Icebreaker is a strike. I see, just playing with your food now. And the leadoff batter goes down with a strikeout. Bogarts in the box now and takes strike one. Ground ball to third. Soto handles the chance. Zips it across. And there's two down. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Was that pitch in low power mode or... Popped up to right center. Lays out, but can't make the grab. And he doesn't have a throw. No out on the play. Sung-Mun Song in the box with a runner on first. Not so fast, my friend. That makes it 0-2. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Welcome back. Gorgeous day here in San Diego, the home for today's Diamond Dynasty matchup. Garrett Anderson gets us going this inning, and that goes foul. 0-1. The pitch. Pretty much right where you want it. Fly ball left field. Laureano under it. Muy fácil, that one. Harrison Bader up next to the dish. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Hits it on the ground to short. Bogarts. On to France for the out. Here's Gunnar Henderson. Rope, but the line drive is caught. Great work. Final inning, and we're back. It comes down to these swings, but I like your chances. You have the lead. Time to sweep the leg and get out of here with a win. France leading things off and takes the first pitch for a strike. Puts it on the ground to the right side. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Freddie for me, up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. Fast play, but a slow dance. On the ground, right side, 4, 6. And now they're down to their final out. All eyes on Fernando Tatis Jr. as he comes to the plate looking to be a hero. Went with the slider, and it's a strike. One strike away from a victory in conquest. And you've locked down the stronghold. Joe Musgrove on the hill and starting in conquest. Look for the pitch you want, and when you see it, attack. One loud swing changes everything in a 3-inning game.
That ball's foul.
Puts it on the ground to short. Bogarts. Throw over to Cronenworth for the out. Ruben Tejada ready to hit. Fouls it. Here's the pitch. Swings, puts it on the ground to the left side. Machado throws to first, and now 2 away. Martin Mujic, the next card off the deck. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. The count is 0-2. Goes back to the curve. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. Juan Soto in the box with a runner on first. A swing-free zone. Swings and drills one. There it goes. Say goodbye. Home run. You weren't blown away by that heater. Jason Adam pitching now, and they're going with a silver card. He's into the game with the bases empty. Teruaki Sato steps up to the dish to see what the new pitcher brings. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Here comes the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. Out number 3, but they're able to play to few. Jackson Merrill ready to go. It's the fastball for a strike. No balls and 2 strikes. And down goes the leadoff man. Xander Bogaerts is up now for the Padres. Opens with a strike. Fights it off. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Machado at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. It's 0-2. Misses the plate for a ball. It's a slow roller to short. Tejada, throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. They don't. Ron Marinaccio, the new arm out of the bullpen. Joe Adell strolls to the plate to try his luck against the new pitcher. Here comes a pitch. 0-2 the count now. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. The batter now, Jeter Downs. 0-1 to start. Liner is caught. What a play that was. Here's Rick Farrell, who caught for storied teams like the Browns, Red Sox, and Senators between 1929 and 1947. Fouled away. Clubs one deep. Laureano sprinting towards it. It looks like trouble. Farrell around first. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Garrett Anderson stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced arm. First pitch, and the runner goes. Garrett Anderson in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Runner at second with two down. This is smacked left field line, but it's just foul. Monsters. Runner at second, two down. Swing and a ball popped up. Machado waiting for it. Makes the catch. That's out number 3. Welcome back. It's a two-run game. Fernando Tatis Jr. ready to start this inning. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Stays with it. Foul. Hanging tough. El Nino is ready. Fouls it with two strikes. Righty sets, kicks, fires. That's a cutter for a ball. Still alive at the plate. Strike three and strikeout number 3. Sung Mun Song digs in now for San Diego. The heater connects for a strike. 1-1 the count. Song catches a piece. Cutter misses for a ball. Stays in the fight. Swing and a miss. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Ramon Laureano up next to the dish. That was Phil. Early bird special. Keeps it going. The wind of the pitch. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Back in a flash. Stay tuned. We see the Padres with a new arm on the mound. Yuki Matsui. Harrison Bader strides to the plate, ready to test the new arm. 0 for 1. Grounded out in his first at bat, but that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. Delivers an opening pitch strike. Here's the 0-1. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. One gone now. Here's a diamond card at the plate. Ruben Tejada. 0-1 the count. A 2-run gap on the scoreboard. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Never want to swing at that. One more time. In the air to center. Song with an easy look. Child's play, not the Chucky kind. Martin Mujic steps in, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Mujic fouls it. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. 0-2 deals. Strike 3. Back now, and we've reached the final frame. Looking to wrap things up. You have the lead. Now it's time to visualize and attack. Visualize and attack. You can do it. Swing and a ball popped up. Tejada moves under this one. Puts it away for the out. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Late in the game, protecting a slim lead. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. Runs the count to 1-2. Out of the zone with the cutter. A swing and a soft liner. Diving, can't get it. Base hit. Gavin Sheets at the dish with a runner on first. In the air to right center. Bader settling under it. He hauls it in. 2 away. Down to the final out here in San Diego. Merrill swings through it for strike 1. Looks like me swinging. 1 strike away from a victory in Conquest. And the stronghold belongs to you.